Alright, so good morning and welcome back here. So I got the Adidas Evo SL up to 400 kilometers now, which is very rare for me with all the shoes I test to get one to this high mileage. But yeah, I figured it's about time for an update here. In a way, this is actually quite a unique shoe. I'm just looking at the Adidas lineup, as you know, it's not really like the Pro 4. This is the old school Lightstrike Pro, so quite a bit firmer than the stuff we have in the Pro 4. What this is, or reminds me the most of, is probably the Evo 1, just in terms of the rocker shape here, which is quite long. And I think Adidas says this is put at 60% or something like that. Yeah, anyway, it's quite a long kind of roll through, but to the Evo 1, this does have a different foam, of course, once again. Yeah, this foam is the Lightstrike Pro that we had in the Pro 3, and in a way maybe that makes it most similar to the Pro 3, because you know, this is kind of a similar shoe but no plates or rods or any kind of stiffening element in this. Yeah, so this shoe comes in at 198 grams in my size, which is honestly lighter than a lot of carbon race shoes. I mean, the Endorphin Elite and the Alphafly are pretty much exactly around the same weight. And yeah, I do think if you're looking for a daily trainer that just does everything in your training, then this can do it. Though, you know, there's no way around it. This is kind of an aggressive shoe, and it does kind of encourage you to go a bit quicker really than is maybe beneficial on some of these easy runs. Yeah, so I have heard people talking about how this is not the most stable shoe underfoot, and I do have to say, depending on how you run, yeah, this might not be the ideal choice for you. You know, there's not exactly a whole lot of structure to this upper, and if we look at the profile in the heel here, there's not really a lot. And I think if you heel strike, then you do have quite a slab of foam underfoot here, and you do have some potential for wobble there. But yeah, personally, I can't say that it's been any issue at all for me. Yeah, the ride in this is just something else. With this foam and this rocker shape, this is just a shoe. This likes to go fast, but you know, you still have a bit of flexibility underfoot here because there's no plate or anything. So you do feel like it's not this all-out kind of aggressiveness. So I would say maybe if you're looking for a pure easy run shoe, there's better options really. Let's take a quick look at wear and tear here, and I don't have a lot to show on this one, honestly. After 400k, this hasn't actually changed all that much. I mean, okay, the rubber has maybe smoothed out a tiny bit, and you see this exposed foam here. It's kind of shed a bit of a layer, but otherwise, yeah, it hasn't really changed at all. This feels just as good as ever. Yeah, I think this is just one of the benefits of having a slightly firmer foam. It doesn't really lose a lot of bounce over time and doesn't lose a lot of its cushion. This feels very resilient underfoot. And yeah, pair this with the Continental outsole, then you really are getting your money's worth here. Yeah, it's just so nimble underfoot, and it never feels like you've got a big stack height here. Despite this being right around 40 millimeters actually, it doesn't actually feel that high stack, and I think it's the 4-foot rocker here that just carves out a lot of that foam, and just the very lightweight as well. It doesn't actually feel like that much shoe underfoot. Yeah, just one thing you need to be aware of here is that the grip in this, especially in wet conditions, is not quite ideal and doesn't really feel like it bites into the road, as it were. I mean, if we look at the profile here, it's very, very smooth, and just this little pattern here has smoothed out over time, so it's not exactly a lot of traction. Yeah, just something to be aware of here with how much I've been praising this shoe, that even the Evo SL is not actually perfect. Yeah, this has just been such an amazing shoe for me, and one that actually never felt like I got bored of, you know. I've got some shoes that just phase out eventually, but this one has actually never really left my rotation, and I've never had a run where I felt like it's nothing special. I've enjoyed every single run in this, and I just do encourage you to look past the kind of lifestyle marketing that Adidas has chosen for this one, and yeah, give this one a chance, as at 150 euros there's actually not that much you can lose. Alright, so yeah, thanks a lot for watching this 400 kilometer update here on the Adidas Evo SL. Like and subscribe as always, and see you soon.